This is my full in-depth tour of the truck I built for the 2020 Power Wash season. The truck is a 1992 C3500 pickup powered by a 454 big block. I got it with a 11-foot Knapheide body on it, and then I had a 15-foot ladder rack made and put on it. It's got a 275-gallon tank on the right side with a hydrant hookup as well as a garden hose hookup. You'll also see we have a sludge pump over there for pump outs, and then 3 summit reels. Our summit reels are 2 18 inches and a 12-inch on the far left. And then that 12-inch summit reel is a 5/8 garden hose, which we use for feed line while we're doing roofs. And then the middle hose is a high pressure reel line, which we carry 550 feet of 3/8 on that. And then on the right side we have 200 feet of 3/4 inch Fluxzilla. So we originally used the black hose for our feed hose, which when it was just me working, but now that I've got busier, I'm running 2 5.6 gallon per minute units on this truck, running 2 guys instead of just 1. And with the requirements for more water, we switched over to using the green hose, which originally used to be our roof hose. So now if we do a roof, we switch over to using the black hose for our feed line and then use the green hose for our roof hose. Moving on to the back of the truck, on the right side here we have our 2 high pressure gauges as well as 2 ball valves. All of our system bypass valves and soap stuff is ran through this actual box on the inside. And then down here we also have our plumbing system, or our filtration system right here. So if we see anything get caught up in here while we're working, we can just take these off, stop the system, take these off, pull any debris out, and then just hook them back up and continue working. Here's the on and off valve from the garden hose hookup. If you want to turn the water on and off, just turn that valve. Over here we also have a soap or bucket fill up. If you want to fill a bucket up or wash your hands off or something, just turn that on. And then we have our soap line ran through here. I need to get another one for the other machine drilled. And then we just literally put our buckets down here and then draw from there. Over on the left side of the truck we have 2 tip holders for both operators, as well as a vise for if we break a hose or anything like that, as well as these pull down handle and foot pegs to get up to the fold down sign right there to access the ladder rack as well as the catwalk. And then we also have an extra storage area up above in front of the tank, which covers the entire cab to protect the cab. On the left side of the truck, you'll notice we have some more cones up there up the top on that storage area I was talking about, as well as some cones down here on the right side, right next to our 7 gallon per minute 12-volt roof pump, as well as 2 18-inch hammerhead surface cleaners. Going into the bed of the truck here, we have 2 5.6 gallon per minute units powered by a 390 GX Honda and a 420cc Briggs & Stratton, as well as a 275 gallon tank, buffer tank, which I mentioned earlier, as well as our 35 gallon soap tank. So to get soap from our tank, we actually just have a valve over here on the left side, and then we have this little 90-degree bend here pipe, which we don't even actually permanently seal into this. So we literally just stick this into here, and we can set buckets down here and just draw soap right into there from that. And we always keep 2 ball valves on there just in case one fails, because you definitely don't want to be leaking that stuff. Going up into the bed of the truck, we have our hydrant meter for filling from local hydrants. And then we have 2-inch plumbing all the way, PVC piping running all the way back into the truck there. And then we also keep just extension pipes, or extension poles, brooms, a water handle or key spigot, squeegees, buckets, and pretty much all that. Onto the right side toolboxes. So on the right side of the truck, on this far right toolbox, we actually keep a toolbox itself. We keep a variety of things in here. We keep a measuring wheel, sledgehammer, small hammers, hacksaws, wood saws, grease gun, extra tarps back there. And then inside this toolbox we have a variety of anything you need to work on essentially on this truck. Flathead screwdrivers, Phillips, Allen keys, you have standard wrenches, metric wrenches, and a variety of 1/4 inch, 3/8 and 1/2 inch drive sockets. As well, on top of the storage area we keep, I want to say it's probably around 200 or 150 feet of fire hose. And then into our soap box here, we have, this is where we keep all of our soap. We have Roof Snot, Red Raider, oxalic acid, sodium hydroxide, graffiti remover, some window cleaning supply down there, as well as more tarps and some WD-25, and we just keep extra storage and soap and stuff like that down there. Moving on to this long box, we keep our guns down in here. Let's see, we keep two guns with 1-foot wands and J-rods on them, 2 short guns, PVC pipes for mixing and keeping our soap hoses down into their buckets. We carry, I think it's a, let's see, 2 1-foots, a 24-inch, a 36, a 48, a 58 up there, a 60, and a 90-inch one. We also have a hydrant keys down here, extra X-Jet, another extra X-Jet, or no, that's an M5 twist, I'm sorry. Ball valve, extra whip line, hydrant key. Moving on to this left side over here, we have extra X-Jet hose itself, extra unloader hose. We have acid gloves, face mask, caution tape, Teflon tape, binoculars, a whole number of general pump parts from check valves, rebuild kits, spare unloaders for both machines, extra feed line for both machines, extra guns for the roof pump, extra rope and stuff like that for pulling wands up on decks and things like that. Over here we keep a variety of spare parts for the motors, both engines. We keep spare literally everything from pole starts, engine manifolds, carburetors. I think we have 3 or 4 carburetors on here alone, throttle linkages, engine ignition control modules, extra electrical parts for the 12-volt roof pump. Down here we have 2 fire nozzles, cleaner's tape for covering any doorknobs or anything like that, or tarping up any wooden stuff that we're trying to protect our soap from. In here we carry 4 adjustable injectors at all time, water keys, and then a variety of just every single one of our connections from 3/8 to 1/4 inch. And then extra pump dips, sticks and stuff like that. And then just, that's pretty much it in there. And then in that box is just a variety of extra nuts and spare bolts and anything like that. Moving on to our right side here, this is where we bypass all of our lines through. Like I was saying earlier, we have both our soap injectors ran in here, and then everything just gets plumbed through and ran out here. And then when we want to change our soap, we literally just open up this and pull these and turn these to turn soap on or off. On to the left side of the truck. So starting on the left box, we keep all of our automotive stuff. We have starting fluid, carb cleaner, extra spark plug wires for the truck, extra spark plugs for the truck and machine, zip ties, window cleaner, funnels, jumper cables, extra hose, or towels and stuff like that. And we also keep extra fire hose down here, a Yeti cooler, extra oil for the truck, and pressure washers and pumps, and then as well as some snacks for the guys. Over here on the right side of the truck, we have our kind of our clothes thing where we keep all our rain jackets, rain boots, a propane tank with a fire torch on it. And then over here we keep our goat ladder, bull horns for our ladder, and as well as our battery for our 12-volt roof pump. And in this last toolbox, we just have things like bungee cords, chains for tie downs, ratchet straps, wheel chocks, gas cans, lids, 2-stroke mix for leaf blowers, and a variety of brushes for gutters and all that stuff. So